Hey everybody! So this is a new video. I know everyone on YouTube does hauls and I am always really interested in those because I get to see what people use, what's new. And I just made a bunch of purchases from Sephora, so I thought I would share them with you because some of them I have been absolutely in love with and they're worth knowing about, so yeah. So you can see, so I actually got 3 of these boxes, oh god, but I managed to condense most of them into one. First of all, I've had this one for a little while, but it's the GHD Rose Gold Straightener. Really beautiful. I mean, come on now, rose gold. I mean, I'm gonna buy the new iPhone purely because it's rose gold, so I'm terrible for color. Plus, I had an excuse. The GHD I've had for like 7 years back in Australia, it doesn't work on the voltage overseas because it's that old, so I had to buy a new one. I was like, I need this in my life. Amazing. So a little bit of backstory. I've had acne prone skin my whole life. When I came to Canada, it got worse because it's so dry here. Like, it is like there's no humidity. I turned from like an oily combination skin into like a prune, like dry and flaky and shriveled and ugh. Need to like get something that would treat it. So I resorted back to something that I was using that worked really well for me. And it is the Kate Somerville toner. So it's the clarifying toner. Works for all skin types. I don't find it particularly drying. A lot of the acne lines are. Just the nature of the beast, I guess. But this one has worked really well for me. It clears things up really quickly, treats them, etc. So I totally dig it. It's this guy here. Okay, what else do we have? So another one of my new favorite things is the Kat Von D liquid lipsticks. I mean, I've always loved them. This one is in Double Dare. It's kind of like a pinker version of Lolita, which everyone's obsessed with. I mean, Lolita is what I'm wearing on my lips right now. So it's just a pinker version of that. But these last a really long time and they work beautifully. Like, amazing. Okay, more lip stuff. So another one of my new favorite products is from NARS. Or NARS. NARS. Everyone's always like, NARS? NARS. NARS. We don't say ours properly. Apparently. But yeah, anyway, so I'm obsessed with this lipstick from NARS. So it's from their new Audacious lipstick range. And it's called Deborah. Packaging's beautiful, it's shiny and delightful, and it's like this beautiful kind of like chestnut brown color. Oh yeah, I'm all about brown lips lately. Been coming into fall or autumn, it's really nice, so yeah, beautiful. They're just super pigmented. I do find that they last quite a long time as well, especially if you set it with translucent powder. It works a charm. Okay, what else have we got in this box of goodies? So this foundation brush is really expensive. I'm not gonna lie, I bought it on a whim because I was like, I want to treat myself, like I want something special. So I think it's Kevyn Aucoin is how you pronounce it, and it's just the foundation brush. The brush cost me about $90 Canadian, so it's definitely not cheap, but oh my god, it's really soft, it's really good for full coverage. I really dig it. If you want to like indulge and splurge, then this might be the brush for you because I really like it. There's a line called Jack Black, which is, I guess, traditionally a men's skincare line. However, like 50% of men and women use it. I've become obsessed with a couple of their products. Number one, their hand cream, insanely good. So, especially being in Calgary, I'm getting pretty dry, as I just said before. This is one of the only ones that I can use constantly. It doesn't make my hands feel like sweaty or wet or slippery or anything like that. So this one is pretty delightful. But I really like it. Plus it's not too expensive either, which is nice. We were just talking about brushes, so I'll talk about this that I got. So I was really lucky to nab, ooh, it's upside down, nab this on sale. Those of you who don't know, Makeup Forever make insanely beautiful brushes. Normally they're quite pricey as well, but they're very good quality and they last forever. But yeah, I managed to snag this guy on sale on Sephora.com. I also bought the lip brush that didn't come with it, but I put it in this kit because I've been using them. It comes with a little pouch. Powder brush is to die for. It's just like so soft. So soft. My new favorite brow brush. Super tiny tiny end. The dip brow I'm finding is amazing, plus any kind of powder, and it does have the spoolie on the end too. And we have their 108 foundation brush. I'm so sorry, it's really dirty because I've been using it and I haven't had a chance to clean it. What I typically like to do with foundation is I'll apply it with this brush and then I'll go in with the beauty blender and blend everything out. So yeah, this guy, delightful. There's also a lip brush because the girl called Essence, and I was at work, and she may have mentioned that my lipstick wasn't quite on point, and yeah, like it wasn't. I was just like, get it on there. And she suggested that I use a lip brush. Why do I not have a lip brush in my life? So I got one. Okay, Essence, you know what you're talking about because I love it. It's amazing. This one's from Makeup Forever. Works really well. The shadow brushes from Makeup Forever. A concealer. I'm using it for concealer anyway. I'm sure that there's a few uses for it. And then for my contour, blush, bronzer, I've been using this guy. And highlight too. Not too bad. Ignore the chin. Ignore the chin. So this was the Artisan brush set from Makeup Forever. But any of these brushes I'm pretty sure come separately too. So definitely worth checking out. What's in the box? In the box. What's in the box today? I did nab a few fragrances, rollerballs. These were also on sale. So these are by, oh, dropped it, Tokyo Milk. So I managed to get this one. So this one is number 85. I'm terrible at describing fragrances. It's got like an earthy sort of like scent to it. I don't know what's in it. That smells pretty good. I kind of bought these on a whim. Like, I don't normally buy any kind of fragrance online because you need to smell it and you need to see what it's like. But I was like, whatever. It's cheap. I'll buy it. And this is another one. It's also got a flower on it, and this one is the 79. It's called Destiny. This one I like better. This definitely has jasmine in it, which is one of my favorite things, and jasmine really reminds me of home and growing up. We used to have a jasmine bush in our backyard, so obviously when I'm missing home, this is kind of nice, so I like this one too. Getting through stuff, we have some other things. New beauty blender. Not much has to be said about this. Honestly, if you haven't got it on the Beauty Blender bandwagon, you need to. This is just like the best thing for finishing foundation. You can use it for powder, you can use it for blush, contour, any kind of liquid. I decided to get the red one because I've had pretty much every other color, so it's like, yeah, I'll just have this one too. They normally last me a really long time. I do use the Beauty Blender soap to clean them. Honestly, there's nothing better. Like, I've tried many other things and it just gets the product out straight away, even the toughest stuff to get out. But yeah, you need a Beauty Blender in your life. Come on now. And I got some point perks because I spend too much money at Sephora. I got the Clarisonic Radiance brush head kit. I'm obsessed with my Clarisonic, but the Radiance brush head is by far my favorite. It feels like a deep cleanse, but it's still really soft, so I can use it morning and night. Really, really delightful. So this was a 500 point perk, but you can buy them separately. They're $30 Canadian, so, and they're supposed to last 3 months if you use them morning and night. I mean, we're not the Clarisonic police, so, you know, if you use it for longer than that, then it's up to you. It's like a toothbrush, right? You know when it's done. You know. You know. I also got the Bite point perk, a little mirror. Oh, hello, little Bite mirror. And it also came with a mini lipstick and lip gloss. So this is the lipstick, it's bright pink. It's beautiful. So if you haven't heard of Bite, they're a Canadian brand. They're actually food grade, so they're edible. Not that you would eat them. They're a lot, like they're fine for your body. So they're natural, they're great. I really, really like them. Then you have the lip gloss. Oh yeah, it's nice. I don't really like glosses, but sometimes I just want a little bit in the middle over a color. So then I bought this set. So this set has some of my favorite lipsticks in here. You have Marc Jacobs, you have Tarte, you have Fresh. There's Makeup Forever, and there's also a mini Lolita in there. Lolita is so hard to find, it's always sold out. Plus it's like a good size for like handbag. This one is a good set, it was only like $30. Then we have my new favorite cleanser, which is the Glam Glow. The new Glam Glow. So I have a love-hate relationship with Glam Glow for myself. I do find that it doesn't always work for me. However, this one is really nice. So the reason I really like it, and the packaging is fun too. Ooh. Get out of here, mate. Got your stuff. Shit. So this one's like a half-half. So there's two of these. So on one side you have the mud, and on one side you have an oil base. That's good. Oh yeah, just keep pumping. Okay. So we have the like clay side. So this side is very similar to the blue Glam Glow, if anyone's used that before. A little bit more on the hydrating side, but it's still detoxifying. And then you have the oil. So these are really nice because the oil base is good for removing makeup, as you can see. And the clay base is still detoxifying. It's still quite hydrating too. But this is nice because depending on how you're feeling, you can create a half-half, or you can do more oil and then less clay, or if you feel like you need more of a detox, you can do more clay than oil. So, oh my gosh, it smells so good. Yeah, Glam Glow. Okay, so next up, I have two favorite liquid liners. I wear liquid liners pretty much every day. I'm not wearing one today because I decided to do a smoky eye. The Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper, I absolutely love. I did also find one that I really liked because I kind of like keep swapping between them. So I decided to rebuy the Stila waterproof liquid liner. This one is just, it's probably the longest wearing and the most waterproof of any liquid liner I've used. Super, super black from the get-go. Black. Intense black. Like, it's beautiful. And you can do very, very thin lines, or you can do like monstrous thick lines too. The ones that dries, honestly, it's not moving. I love this liquid liner. Okay, so you know I'm all about the cute things. The cute things, I love them. I'm pretty in love with the new Too Faced blushes. I already have one of them. I have Love Hangover, and I also now bought I Will Always Love You. So they're in the cutest little packaging pretty much ever. They're a little compact. They have a mirror, and they have like little wabbits on there, little bunny wabbits. But I find the pigment and the color on this is really, really intense, which I really like. This is kind of like a peachy sort of tone. The other one I have is more of a pink color. I love them. And lastly, so I've become obsessed with this brand called Tony Molloy. I don't know how to say it. They make really, really good sheet masks. So I bought two new sheet masks to try out. They're actually a pack of two. They're only like $8 or $9 for the two of them. So this one is the lemon face mask, which is all about brightening. And then this one is the tomato, like really, can I not speak English? Tomato face mask, which is all about radiance. Smooth and radiant is what it's supposed to be. And they have a beautiful hand cream. This is a hand cream. This is a fucking hand cream in an apple. Oh my god, it smells like apple candy. Oh my god, I just want to eat it. I just want to eat it. It tastes so good. It smells so good. I didn't eat it. It smells good though. Yeah, so that just about wraps up my little haul. I mean, it wasn't a ton of stuff, but it was an investment, that's for sure. If you like these videos, let me know. I actually buy way too much stuff all the time. So I'm happy to gather some goods and create another video. If there's anything that you really think I should try that's out there on the market, let me know, because I probably need to add it to my collection. I'm gonna go and enjoy my goodies. Gonna play with all the things. All the things. Yes, I want everything. Ooh.